Hello, Martin. Welcome to the 4th edition of the Data Innovation Summit here in Stockholm. It's really a pleasure having Intrum and having you with us. Before we go on, please introduce yourself and your background.
Yes, I've been working as a consultant actually since the last millennium in this area. So starting in 1999 with lots of BI projects and data warehouse projects. 3 years ago I moved to Intrum, so now it's on the other side, implementing the stuff that I've been either selling or saying this works really well.
It's good actually, the both sides.
Yeah, I like it, so it's been quite a good journey for me.
Martin, you presented today on the data management track. The title of your presentation went From Idea to Reality, How to Scale in Real Life, in which you described how Intrum is utilizing advanced analytics and artificial intelligence to optimize the business. Can you please just mention some of the key points of shortly of the presentations and, of course, Intrum's experience? What are some of the challenges, hinders?
Yeah. What we have, or the background there is that we have grown through acquisitions and not that much standardization. So we're operating in 24 different countries. We have a lot of systems around. So if you select one country to implement something, and it takes you like 3 months. Going to 24 countries, this small implementation will take you 6 years.
Yeah, according to that math.
Yeah. So what we have done is that we have now got some few platforms that we can utilize. So we're having we're rolling out platforms and then we're implementing towards one system. And we're covering the different legacy systems with API access, which means that from a new solution, you access an API. And underneath the API, it's connections to lots of different systems. But that's handled by somebody else. So it's not my problem. So I only have one platform to integrate and one API to integrate.
Yeah.
So it might take a little bit more than 3 months, say 5 months, all in all, but then I'm done. So that's the silver bullets that we are using is platform strategies and API strategies.
Martin, from your expertise, so can you tell us what are some of the data management challenges when it comes to the financial industry, especially with all of these latest regulations, privacy rules that it's been a year now with the GDPR. So how is Intrum coping with this?
For us, it's the GDPR has not been that big headache as such. Of course, it was a big project, a lot of things to be fixed. But the nice thing I would say about it is that we now have a much better overview of some of the data. So we have a much better data catalog. The other thing that we did not rush it too much. So we have not lost that much information that we need for advanced analytics and so on. We were able to keep calm and actually figure out how much we needed before we started the deletion. So for us, it's been normal big projects, coordinating, but not a big deal. From where I'm sitting.
Considering the finance sector, well, yeah, then you must have been well prepared. Because
we started really early on this. So for us, it was like a long-running project, a lot of things to do, but it was fixed in the end.
Remember last year, this topic was like, really everyone was saying like everyone would get confused, everyone would be like some suits will go along and like some companies will be sued, and which happened. So.
Yeah. But from us, then we actually had started already. We were good, almost starting implementing at that time. So I would say some people were very good at starting the project early. So thanks to them, we did not rush it too much.
Martin, the importance of scalability in big data processing. So tell us a bit more about how to scale, when is the best time to do it and implement a scaling platform?
The answer is no. It's like you can't sit and wait until this is going to be good, because it's always going to change, and if you don't do it, then you will lose the opportunity. What kind of platform, whatever you need, it's not that important to me. It's like, do something what is right for you. So we actually are one of those companies that are utilizing machine learning in production. We're utilizing neural networks. We're having robotics. Everything in production. So It's just get it started and doing
So
it.
the time is now.
Time is always now. It's if you wait, of course you get a much better solution, but then you lost a lot of opportunities. So if this is important to you, get started, but
Yeah.
not get. You don't have to go all in. Just get started with what is important to start fixing the basics.
One final question, Martin. With all of this AI hype, and according to Forbes, AI is still the hottest trend in 2019 as well. What do you think we can expect in the near future?
I'm more like realistic on this and say that it's going to be very much what you have today is you're going to have tomorrow. What is a big hype today? We had it yesterday, we had it last year. When I went to university, I was doing neural networks as part of the things at school.
Yeah.
So
Now it's
different. We have the machine capacity and a lot of things have changed, but it's not like it's revolutions every day. Revolution happens once in a while.
yeah.
In the longer term, there will be nice things, but I think this will gradually be just a normal thing.
Or just improving somehow.
Yeah, improving. And my analogy is the Google Maps. It suggests you how to get from A to B. It's a map.
Yeah.
You have the knowledge there already. It's just that it's there, and I think it's revolutionary good. Of course, it's a little bit better than it used to be, but it's not that big thing. So it might be that there is a new major thing happens, but then impossible to predict.
Thank you very much, Martin. It was a pleasure having you here as one of the speakers, and thank you for conducting this interview with us. Thank you, my pleasure.
Thank you.